2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. And John McCarthy. And Beamer.
You know, look, it's so funny to talk about because, yes, we know what 16 is like. We know what 17 is like. We know all the interesting and fun things that go on around there. But don't kid yourself. This is still a pretty darn good test of golf. I mean, you get some really tough holes, you know, holes 5 through 8 on the front 9 that'll capture your attention. And then you got a couple of ones, 11 through 14 on the back 9 that can come up and bite you. But I tell you what, I know players love playing here. The golf course always in great shape. It's just, you know, you got to keep your mind on the golf and what's inside the ropes instead of outside the ropes, and that's sometimes impossible.
We head out to the 10th hole now. Now, as we turn our attention to the live play, we're getting word that our featured player has sparked some sort of rivalry with Tom Kim. The young Korean gun is just, he's a tank. Why take him on?
His nickname is quite literally after Thomas the Tank Engine. Such is his fortitude. Once he gets on track, he is not veering off. This featured player better bring their A game today.
Thanks, Henny. That's the good stuff. Love hearing that kind of insight. I'll be interested to see, though, if our featured player can rise to the occasion against Tom Kim. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Chance to get one under the card with this putt.
You can cut the tension down here with a knife, guys. He's got this to go in front of Tom Kim.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's staring down 23 feet here.
Wow, was that a rush of blood or something? Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Make this. It'll add up. Henny's down there. You got a read?
Ever so slightly. This one's going right.
Go on. Get in the hole. Just a short putt remaining here. We've got Sam Burns in the lead as we head to the next hole. Well, here we are on the tee at 11, Rich, and you start to get a little tense on the tee.
When you stand on this tee, you better have a very clear vision of exactly what kind of shot you're going to play out into this fairway, because that water on the left, it's going to distract you a lot. Pretty good shot there.
From around 180 yards out. Only a few shots off the pace. Opting for the 6-iron. Oh, that is brilliant. Look at this one. Okay, that'll work. This putt for inside the top 5 on the leaderboard. What a disappointment. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Your thoughts here on the par 3 12th, Rich?
Bale left in the bunker and chunk and run it to 30 feet for the par, but it's just hard, Luke. It's just a hard par 3.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
That dog will hunt.
Good look at a birdie here. And with that lovely play, they're now ahead of their rival. It's getting serious, isn't it? And with that now, back to level par.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The tee shot here at 13 doesn't look as comfortable as you'd want from par 5.
It's not, but still, it's a par 5. If you find the fairway any place, you're going forward into.
That was absolutely murdered. Standing over his second shot. Just a couple back from our leader. It looks like he's thinking about going for the green here. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
This putt to move into a tie for first. John, what's the line on this putt?
This one's breaking left to right.
Overcooked that one. A 7-footer right here.
Looking for another birdie here.
So close. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Well, what a shame. The 3-putt for par there. And that par ensures he'll stay right there at even par. Standing on the tee at 14, it feels like a slight reprieve after the challenges we've had before.
This is probably the most comfortable tee shot these guys will face all day. That bunker's not in play. Fairly generous driving area. Go ahead and just get on it.
Well, that's unfortunate. Didn't deserve that.
John, what's going on out there?
Hey guys, we're checking in down here with Brooke Henderson as she gets set for her next shot here on the...
That's outstanding. Mark that down on the highlight reel. This shot from the first cut of rough. Come on, get down.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
How close was that to going down? He has this putt to save his par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. He's currently sharing 5th place on the leaderboard. So, this player can now go and sign the scorecard and make it official. A day that will just be one of those that was okay.
Well, Luke, really nothing to write home about on that scorecard. There were some flashes of brilliance, but overall, the bad definitely outweighed the good today.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. 2K Sports in associate of the WM Phoenix Open. I'm Luke Elby with Rich Beam. Glad to have you back with us. It's 4 under for our leader as we get things started here on 2K Sports. We're going down to the 7th hole now. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Not a bad play, that one. And this is what remains for a share of 5th place on the leaderboard. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, if he holds this, it'll be a solid 19-footer.
Ooh, slow down. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
These par putts, they keep a round going.
And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. We've arrived now on the 8th hole.
Should be at that tree in the center of the fairway.
Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. 4 strokes off the lead. Going with the 7. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Par putt coming up here. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
Don't be fooled. It starts straight, but there's definite movement to the right at the end.
This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. And this one will be for double bogey. And that will drop him to 2 over now for the tournament.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
A chance here to erase the double on the last and focus on hitting a great tee shot.
Unless they have a perfect number to carry that bunker, I think you see a lot of players just lay back with a 3-wood, widen that fairway out. You're still going to have just a short iron for your second.
And this shot from about 150 yards out. Well, that was over clubbed. This would be a great up and down. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Now, a lot long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it? Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Putting for par. Ooh. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. That's got too much heat. Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. So Rich, give us a halftime report.
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
Well, this looks a rather familiar position. I feel this approach is from the same spot as yesterday.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
And he's safely on the green with that shot. John, have you got a read on this one?
Pretty sure this one's moving to the left.
That's disappointing. 6 feet remaining to the cup. Currently at 4 over for the tournament. Well, Beamer, you never like to see anyone have to slam the trunk this early, but unfortunately, an early exit after failing to get through to the weekend.
Luke, every player faces this at some point in time, even the greats. You miss a cut. It's never a good feeling, but you learn from all the mistakes you made, you move on, and hopefully forget about it or fix the problems before you tee it up next time.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.